You can hear me? Test, test. Hold on 1 second. All right. Give me just a couple moments while we set up. If you are joining live right now, we are doing BarreFLOW for runners class. Okay, good. I just got the confirmation that everything sounds good and looks good. So I am going to start today's session. So my name is Dawnelle Arthur. I am a teacher in Denver, Colorado, and I am here to give you this month 2 classes called BarreFLOW for runners. But biker, if you bike, hike, run, swim, walk, sit, doesn't matter. If you have tight hips, this is the class for you. So if you are joining me for the first time, what you'd want to do is grab a chair. So any chair that you want from your house, or you could do a kitchen chair, a bar stool. You can really do anything. This is a chair off my backyard patio. So I'm going to give it just a couple minutes before we begin. And if you are here with me now, you'll see a playlist in the comment section. The playlist is all about today. So if you want to pull that up and get ready to get that started with me before we begin class, that would be great. All right, I will be back in about 2 minutes, and that's when we'll start. Okay, so the playlist is called Yoga Download BarreFLOW for Runners. Again, my name is Dawnelle, and I'm a teacher from Denver, Colorado. You need a bar for today, or a chair for today's bar class. If you have anything heavy that you can put on your chair, such as maybe it's a kettlebell, a stack of books, set of weights, whatever you want to secure the chair a little bit more, you can do that. You don't have to. I'm going to grab a pair of weights over here. You won't set your chair up like mine. Instead, you're going to keep your chair facing forward. Actually, I won't use weights because I'm going to move my chair throughout the class to give you the best view of what's going on. But to set up your studio, please set it up so it's like this, and you would stay facing the screen at all times. If you're going to use the playlist, now's the time to kind of find the playlist. So I'm just going to keep kind of repeating myself a few times before we begin for people that are coming in a little bit or coming in right now. I will have my chair here so that you will be able to see what's going on. You at home will set up your chair like this, and you'll keep your chair this entire time like this. You can choose to use a mat. If you need a mat, please do so. You'll put the mat the long ways here if you want to use a mat. You don't need to use a mat. That's up to you. Today's BarreFLOW class is probably not if you've done barre in the past, please expect this to be totally different, because this is a movement therapy class inspired by turnouts and inspired by some of the traditional movements of ballet. But this is not a ballet class. I'm not ballet trained. I have never even taken a ballet class. I use barre as just another piece or another part of my formula for strong, healthy bodies, especially strong and healthy bodies that are in their 40s, like myself, and are injured, like myself, with 2 hip replacements, right, in the last year. So this hip, this hip right here is just 5 months old. And BarreFLOW is a workout that I have created that kept me strong and agile and mobile. And it did so throughout my whole story. So for the 4 years I had the pain, and then throughout the recovery of my hip replacements to today. And I call this BarreFLOW for runners because I think runners need an alternative to running every day. Let's say you want to run 3 or 4 times a week, but you need to move 7 days a week. Use BarreFLOW as a counter workout, right? As a workout that complements your running, your hiking, your biking, but as well heals the body, makes it more supple, softer, right? Running and hiking, biking, that causes a lot of rigidity. BarreFLOW is going to help you to use that rigidity and soften. And we're going to start with the feet and move all the way up. So it's a movement therapy class. So I'll just remind you one more time, keep your chair like this at all times. You'll always face forward. I'm going to move my chair to the side. Go ahead and stand behind your chair. Oh, I forgot our playlist. Let's do that really quick. So go to Yoga Download BarreFLOW for Runners. The link is in the comments. And when you have that, I was just looking around. It looks kind of dark in here. I'm wondering if I should turn on another light. Hold on one second. All right, so once you have the playlist, then hopefully that's better. Once you have the playlist, we're going to push it together. So get on the first song. I'm going to turn it on. Mine started, and put mine to the back here. All right. So standing behind your chair, go ahead and come into your age-defy stance. We start with some movement therapy. So you take your feet wider than your hips. Here's your hip points. Take your feet wider than your hips. Good. Now from here, put your hands on your hips and feel as you zip up. So from the pelvic floor to the navel, zip. And as you do this, feel your butt, the muscles in your backside get strong. And then take your upper inner thighs right here and hug them energetically towards one another. And then feel all of this energy and let it rise from the hips into the center of the chest. Your collarbones are long. Good. Pull the front part of your ribs, pull them in. And when you breathe, expand out and in, almost like an accordion. So as you inhale, you expand out. And as you exhale, you bring it in. Yes, so the ribs are expanding out to the side, opening up. And as you exhale, you use the muscles to pull everything to your center. There's movement with every breath. Good. So put your hands down in this A position and just let the breath move. Inhale. Exhale. So I'm not moving my arms. I'm just following the breath. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's add movement. Inhale. Lift your arms to T pose. Pause here. Good. Lift all 10 toes and activate your feet. This is called Pada Bandha. Keep your arms up here. Don't move your arms. Keep them. I'm just going to give you a visual. Right here, zip. From the pelvic floor to the navel. Feel the butt strong. Lift the center of your chest and lengthen out through the collarbones. Now put your mind in your body and feel the muscles between the shoulder blades, the muscles along the mid-spine. Engage those muscles and feel your shoulder blades coming together opening your chest, strengthening your shoulders, engaging your back, stretching through the chest. It's all about movement therapy. Be strong and soft. Good. And then lower your arms. Perfect. Take this shoulder right here. Internal rotation. Bring it into the midline. So move the shoulder towards the jugular notch, that space between the collarbones. Squeeze it. Good. Now use your abs and pull your hand to your thigh. You're going to move just the shoulder and the shoulder blade. Keep the hand on your body at all times. Pull the shoulder up, bend the elbow, pull the shoulder back, push the shoulder down, internal rotation of the shoulder. Bring it forward. Now lift. Now external rotation of the shoulder, pull it back and around. You want to move your upper body too. You want to move your spine. Yep, you want to allow movement, but you keep your hand on your leg at all time or on your body at all time. And notice how my hand is moving around on my body, but I'm not moving my hands. I'm moving my shoulder. I'm moving my scapula, my shoulder blade. I'm moving my spine. That's how the hand is moving on the body. Let's go. 4. Good. 3. 2. 1 more. Now I call it the space between, that practice of wu wei. Let the arm come out and hold the shoulder in that space between those movements. Good. Now we'll do it on the same thing on the other side. Internal rotation of the shoulder. Zip up. Use your abs to place the hand to your thigh. Everything we do, we create. We don't just do movement. We create movement. Keep your hand connected to your body at all time. Pull the shoulder up. Externally rotate it back. Good. Bring it down. Bring it in and around. Pull it up. Go back, around, and down. Yep. Keep the hand on your leg the entire time. Keep your hips from moving. Let's start in the feet. Push down through your big toes. So if your big toes aren't connected, push them down. Claw down underneath the nail bed of each big toe. Good. Stay zipped up, pelvic floor to navel. Butt is strong. And then from there, we anchor from the feet, from the hips all the way down, and then we move from the hips up. Let's go. 4 more. 4. Good. 3 more. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Now find the space between. Whew, good. Lift all 10 toes, T-pose. Put your mind in your body. Draw your shoulder blades together. Zip up. Harden your abs and lift your chest. Good. Now we call them karate chops. You're going to just chop back right here, engaging the muscles along the spine in between the shoulder blades. Let's go. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. So why is this for runners right here? This is for runners because I'm opening up the front part of your chest. I'm allowing you to expand your breath. I'm engaging your back for better running posture. Breathe it in right here. And then slow release. Go internal rotation with both shoulders. Bend your knees, suck in your belly, suck in your chest, round your spine. Good. Now lift your shoulders, roll them back, engage the back and pull the chest forward. And then you come back to the space between. I'm going to turn to the side so I can show you. If you're used to yoga, think of this almost like cat and cow, but just new movement, new results. Let's put the puzzle pieces together. Bend your knees, zip up to the belly, internally rotate the shoulders forward and in, suck in your chest, round your spine and spread open your back. Now lift. Now pull back, engage the back, pull the chest forward and up, arch the spine. Good. Come back to center. So center would be tabletop if I'm speaking in yoga terms, right? So cat and cow and tabletop, moving the spine, moving the shoulders and the spine. Let's flow. Here's 8. Go through it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find that space between. Yes, lift your arms to T. Karate chop. Zip up. Butt is strong. Make your back strong. Lift your chest. Let's go. The muscles in the arms are tight. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. Now stay where you are. Soften your knees. Zip up, and as you do, go internal rotation of the shoulders. Go forward, down, and in. Now move the rotation to the elbows, the wrists, and then the thumbs. Good. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. Look out in front of you, onto the ground. Draw your belly in. Release your lower back. The shoulders are going forward and in so much. Yep. Now you go from the shoulders again. External rotation, shoulders, elbows, wrists, thumbs, back to T. Whoo, let's try that again. Bend your knees. Zip up. Internal rotation, shoulders, elbows, wrist, and thumbs. Good. Now from the upper back arm, start to pulse. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. Shoulders, elbows, wrist, thumbs. External rotation, back to T. Good. Reach out and up. Backs of your hands are going to touch. Nice. Now flip your palms. Push the walls aside. Good. So push them away from you as if walls were coming in. They're caving in. You're going to push them and hold them open, and then drop back into your A position. Scapular rotations. 8, 7. Let's go. 6. They're like cat and cow. 5. Come on. 4. Use your abs. Move your spine. 3, 2, and 1. Come to the space between. Okay, so now just hold on to the back of your chair. So if I had the chair in front of me, I just hold on to it with my fingertips. You're going to stay in this age-defy stance. I'm not using the chair right now. I'm going to stay forward with you. Push down through your fingertips. Go forward into your toes. So let your body go forward and feel your big toes pushing down. Now lift your heels just 1 inch off the ground. Good. Work the wobble in the feet and the ankles. Get control of the wobble by pushing in and down through your big toes. Now I just want you to pulse once you have it. Keep zipped up. Keep your abs strong. Remember, this is BarreFLOW for movers, really, runner. If you run, hike, swim, sit, walk, bike, it doesn't matter. If you have tight hips, this is movement medicine for those hips. This is movement medicine for your whole body. Let's go. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold, hover. Lower the heels to the ground. Good. Keep a hold of the chair. The hover is just zone 1 of the footwork. If you're new to BarreFLOW, if you're new to barefoot working out, stay in zone 1. Zone 2, go into hover first. Use your big toes, get in control of the wobble. Look at this ankle right here. I'm going to emulate what's probably going on. It's maybe shaking. Use your big toe, claw, engage everything. Now lift your heels a little bit higher. See how it feels. You should be standing on the ball of each foot. Your toes should be able to kind of wiggle on the ground. Now tap your toes down. Now let's try for a full releve. You lift your heels as high as you can and you push your ankles forward towards the screen. And as you do, you lift your chest and lengthen your collarbones. You're standing on the ball of each foot. You should be able to wiggle your toes. Now lower your heels. Good. Lift all 10 toes. Good. Tap the front of your feet. A lot of work for the feet and the ankles. That's what runners need. That's what hikers need. We wrap our feet up into shoes and then our feet stop working and our shoes work more for us. I want to activate your feet. I want to connect mind to body. Let's do this together again. Zone 1, hover. That's just heels off the ground, like slightly. Okay, I'm giving you a back view. Now zone 2, it's up a little bit higher. Watch zone 3 before you go to zone 3, a full releve. Watch the front of my ankles. I push the front of my ankles forward, and that gives me space to lift the heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes. This is important stuff. If this is too much for you, then you're going to be in zone 2 today, or you're going to be in hover. Okay, lower the heels, lift the toes. Yep, nice. Now drive down through this heel right here and try to lift the whole front of your foot off the ground. How far can you lift the foot? I have the ball of the foot off the ground. I have the toes off the ground. I'm pulling the toenails to the shin. See what you can do. Now lower the ball of the foot to the ground and then start driving down through this heel. Lift it up. Lift it up. Everything we do is preparing your body for what we're about to do. We're getting you ready. How far can you lift this front foot, the front of your foot? Lower it down. Come into your releve. That's your releve. You have to choose. Good. Ready? Tap your heels. Come up, releve. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold, releve. So good. Now, lower this heel to the ground as you bend the knee forward to your chair. Good. Push down and lift up and switch. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels up, releve. Good. And then lower your heels. Perfect. Stay as you are. I'm just going to show you from the front. Curl your toes under. Good. And then curl your toes under. Good. Make sure that your hips back, your knees forward. Try it. You can hold on to your chair, right? You're going to flip. 8, flip. 7, flip. 6. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. All right. So now I'm going to teach you the turnouts. Stay behind your chair. Keep your hands on your chair if you need to. Our turnout is just this. Okay. So you're going to bring your heels in. So let's start with a march in the center. March. Now start to turn your toes out and your heels in and keep marching. Good. Now find your center. Stop marching. Heels together. Bend both knees. Good. Turn out as far as you can turn out. It's not a ballerina turnout, so I don't want that full turnout. I just want whatever feels comfortable where your heels are together, your toes are open, and your knees can bend out at this angle. Good. Now stay here. This is a demi-plie. You'll zip up. So from pelvic floor to navel, now lift in the chest and lengthen your collarbones. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Remember, your chair's in front of you. I'm just giving you the open view. 3, 2, hold 1. Okay. Now we're going to zip up from the heels to the ankles, to the inner knees, to the inner thighs, to the pelvic floor. In that order, go slow. Zip up, squeeze your thighs. Good. Lift your chest, lengthen your collarbones. Good. Now demi, zip, demi, zip, demi, zip. So keep doing that. Let's go. 8, 7, use your big toes. 6, to protect your ankles, to protect your knees. 5, zip up from the feet, from the heels, all the way to the pelvic floor. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, last one, hold. Good. Now slowly come up into your releve. So there's zone 1. Here's zone 2. Here's zone 3. My heels are apart. Lower the heels down. Lift up your releve. Lower the heels down. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Good. Now, where you are, you're going to walk your heels together. Walk your heels together if they're apart. And bend your knees as you squeeze your heels together. Yep, so squeeze the inner heels together. And you're bending the knees, but really where the push comes from is from the center of each shin. So you push out through the shins. You use your big toes and you squeeze your heels, feeling a lot of action right here. Holding onto your chair. Let's do some pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Yes, from the heels to the pelvic floor, zip. Woo! Plie, zip. So when I say plie, your heels are off the ground in whatever zone it is, okay? Use your big toes. Zip. Nice. Zip. 4 more. So when you're in plie, the heels are off. When you're in demi-plie, the heels are on the ground. 2 more. So good. 1 more. And hold. Lower the heels, bend the knees. Turn our toes out a little bit more. Second round, we get in a little bigger turnout, a deeper turnout. Stay here. I'm going to shut off one of my lights. I want you just to pulse like this. Come on. Go with the music if you have the music. Yep. If you have it, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Good. Zip. Releve. Good. Plie. Releve. Demi. Releve. Plie. releve, demi, releve, plie, releve, demi, releve, plie, releve, demi, and pulse. Woo! Let me just remind you of a couple things. Everything that we're working that you're feeling right now are your running muscles, are your running joints, okay? So we're working them in a totally different way than what running does, right? Running is just right here. We're going out into the edges, working the same muscles, but confusing them, making them stronger eventually. Good. Allowing you to not only get stronger, but for you to endure faster speeds and greater miles. 8, come on. 7, you're feeling the burn, right? 6, 5, 4. Also, a lot of ankle therapy and foot therapy going on. Yep. Hold it down. Pause. Good. From here, releve, plie. Woo. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. Releve. Heels down. Woo. Breathe. Bend the knee. Turn the heel. Bend the knee. Turn the heel. Good. Take it back into that age-defy stance. Move the hips around. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now find the space between. Push down through your toes. Tighten up through the legs, into the hips. Come into T. Nice. Internal rotation. Soften the knees. Engage your abs. Let's go. Pulse. 8, 7. So if your chair's in front of you, it looks like this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. External rotation back to T. Lift your chest. Karate chop to the back wall. Let's go. Engage the back muscles. Improve your posture. Deepen your breath. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. Nice. Now internal rotation once again. Get into it. Now you're going to go into full external rotation until your palms turn in and up. Look up with your eyes. Reach up. Palms touch above your chest. Push the walls aside. Good. Come back to your center. Grab your chair. And from here, you're going to turn it back into your turnout. Go into your demi. Nice. I'm going to turn to the side. You stay facing forward. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what happens next. Pulse it out. 8. Notice that I don't have that traditional tuck of the ballerina or the traditional bar fitness classes. We don't need that tuck. Your hips, especially if you're a runner, doing that tuck is just, trust me on this, just don't do it, okay? So I want to get right into the choreography and get us working. But what I want you to do is do more of this like hinge. See how my angles are? But my abs are strong. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. All right. From here, straighten your legs. Make sure you're back so that your fingertips are on the chair. Squeeze the outer hips. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Lift the chest, lengthen the collarbones. Good. Now from here, you're going to soften. Soften all the rigidity. Unzip your whole body. Butt up, chest down. Good. Now keep your inner thighs squeezing together. Now pull your butt back and pull your chest forward. Good. Now go butt up, chest down again. Now butt back, chest forward. Do it one more time. Butt up, chest down. Butt back, chest forward. And look at me. My chin's right above my chair and I'm getting this incredible strength stretch to the backs of my thighs. Good. Now from here, you're going to slowly push down through your toes. Zip up. Squeeze your butt. Lift your chest. Lengthen your collarbones. Yep. Stretch out the front of your hips. Now soften and unzip. Butt up, chest down. Butt back, chest forward. Yep. Stretch it out and then come up. Zip. You're in that turnout for you. We prepared your body for this deep stretch for the backs of the thighs. And then as you come forward and zip and squeeze your butt, the deep stretch for the front of your hips. Nice. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Releve, plie. Let's go. Pulse it out. Heels up off the ground. Push from the shins. Don't over tuck. Don't under tuck. Find the space between. Use your big toes. Come on. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 1. Zip up. Good. Lower your heels. Turn out. Straight leg, hip hinge. Get low. Good. Come up halfway. Take this arm, whatever arm that is for you, right? And put it on the chair. Take this shoulder. Internal rotation puts the hand on the chair. Every movement matters. They're called puzzle pieces. Lean forward just slightly. Now bend this knee. Now as you do this, take this hip and pull it in the opposite direction the knee is going. That creates space for the foot to slide out. Big toe on the ground. Good. Now you're going to use the muscles of the hip to lift the heel as high as you can. Once you hit that first level of resistance or tightness, no matter if it's here or in the lower back, you pause. Good. You keep your gaze forward or over the elbow of the bent elbow. Bend your standing knee more. Now reach your toes of the top leg back. Try to touch the wall behind you. Now see if you've got 1 more inch of lift and hold it. You can kind of just turn your chin over the shoulder. Be comfortable. Stay with it. Good. Now pause. Now look at me. You're going to take your hands and spin the hip down and in. Good. Bend the standing knee, touch down, come back into that turnout. Releve, plie, let's go, pulse it out. I'm going to turn like this so you can see me. So behind your chair, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Let's go. I'm going to turn my chair to this side so you can keep watching me. Here we go. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 1, releve, and do that hip hinge, fold. Yes, come up halfway. Good. Take this arm, put it on the chair. Internal rotation of the shoulder lifts the elbow, plants the hand. Look over the elbow. Bend the outer knee. Good. Pull the hip back. Slide. Use the muscle of the hip to lift the leg to your first level of resistance. Pause. Okay, let's see if we can go deeper. Okay, we're going to do that by creating space for movement. Move the front shin forward as you pull the back toes to the wall. Play tug of war. Now see if you have 1 more inch of lift. Breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look forward, spin the hip in and down. Bend the front knee, tap, slide back into your turnout. Releve, plie, let's go. Use your big toes, stand on the balls of your feet, push from the shins, use your abs. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 1, releve. Lower the heels, stay forward, and stretch. Hinge. Come up halfway. Get into position. Start to put all those movements together now in a flow. Go to where you left off. If you can, look over your shoulder. And then just take peeks back at me if you need to. Bend your top knee. Pull your heel to your butt. Check in with yourself. Your front knee should be bent too. Top knee as high up as you can, pointing to the wall behind you. Good. Out in line with the hip. Breathe. Now keep the knee bent. Turn the hip down and in. Grab the chair by the sides. Good. Hug your inner thighs together. And then come up into what I call a passe, big toe to inner knee. Use your abs to suck your thigh up to your belly and stretch your lower back. Good. Now bend your standing knee and start to slide back again. Draw a line with your knee up the back wall. And then you come in, passe, big toe to inner knee. And then you bend the standing leg and you draw a line with your kneecap across the floor, up the wall behind you. And then you retrace that line with the kneecap, come up passe. Let's do 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold passe. Yes, turn the knee out, slide down. So this is what I'm doing. Slide down into that turnout, demi. Woo! Pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 1, releve, plie. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 1, releve. Heels down, legs straight, butt up, chest down, butt back, chest forward, right? I'm just moving around so you can see me, but you stay as you are. Get ready. Halfway up. Arm. Internal drop with the knee bend. Pull the hip back. Slide the foot. Use the muscles of the hip to lift as high as you can. Look over your shoulder. Pulse. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 1. Bend the knee. Pull the heel to your butt. Check in with yourself. Your other knee should be bent to your bottom knee. Spread across the pelvis right here. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your hamstring. Yep. Now from here, you're going to spin the hip in and down. Good. Grab the side of the chair. Look how my knees are bent. One knee's pulling forward, one knee's pulling back. The heel is being squeezed to my butt. And then I'm going to come up, slide big toe to inner knee passe. Use your abs. Lift the thigh. Bend the standing knee. Draw a line with your kneecap. Cross the floor, up the back wall. So I'm not moving my back foot at all. Good. Try it. Move through thick, thick mud. Let's do 8. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, passe. Okay, I'm going to turn. You stay as you are. Turn the hip out. It's like tree, right? Slide into your turnout. Demi. Make adjustments as you need. Pulse it out. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 1. Adding on. Stay in demi. Heels up, plie. Ooh, demi. Plie. I would say this right here will help runners and hikers take on those hills, those inclines, okay? Get the muscular strength and the muscular endurance right here in this slow foot therapy, ankle mobility, muscular strength, muscular endurance flow right here. Come on. It's movement medicine. It's going to make you a longer, better, stronger runner. Come on. It's going to allow you to go on more hikes. Work the body. Work the body for adventure. That's what you're here for. Let's do this. 4, 3, 2. All right, I dare you. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, push out from the shins. How low can you go? Come up. Woo! Ready? Lower the heels. Unzip. Butt up, chest down. Butt back, chest forward. Good. I'm going to turn mine. You guys stay as you are. Halfway up. Get into position. Slide it back. Look up over the shoulder as you lift. All right, let's pulse. Come on, use the muscles right here. Use your running muscles. Work them to stabilize the hip. Good. Ready? Hold it. Bend the knee. Pull the knee back as you bend the knee. Pull the heel as close to your butt as you can. Twist in the rib cage. Look over the shoulder. So good. We're going to add. Spin the hip in and down. Bend the front knee. Pull the front or the back knee back. So we're going in opposite directions. I know I'm not talking well today, but hold on to the chair. Now try to extend the knee. Hug the inner thighs together. Good. Lift your chest ever so slightly. Good. Pause. Try it. Airplane. Grab the chair. Passe. Good. Now with this passe, releve. Lower the heel, bend the knee, slide back. Lift. Kick. Good. Airplane. Bring it back. Pull it in. Passe, releve. Okay, go through it. Kick. Lift. Fly. Come back. Passe, releve. Try 4. Three more. Woo! 2 more. Starting to feel it, right? All those running muscles. See what you can put together. See if you can put it all into one flow. Woo! Turnout. This is what it looks like. Releve, turnout. Go down. Demi. Woo! Stay with it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. Ready? 8, 7, 6. Last one. How low can you go? I'm not just going down though. I'm pushing out. I'm lifting and I'm lowering. Come up. Heels down, hinge. Good. Halfway up. Get into position. Slide it. Lift it. Pulse it. Let's go. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. 1. Good. Bend the knee. Pull the knees in opposite directions. Yes. Good. Now spin the hip in and down. Hug the inner thighs. Find it. Look how my one knee's going forward, the other knee's reaching back. Now extend. Tighten the leg. Hug the inner thighs. Lift the chest halfway. Good. Try. Work the wobble. Airplane. Yes. Come back. Slide up. Passe with a releve. Lower the heel. Bend the knee. Slide back. Kick. Lift. Fly. Yep, let's do 6 on our own. Yeah, so you want to find your level. What I'm doing is teaching you muscle control, motion control, right? And through motion control, it's going to allow you to control yourself in your runs, to be aware of what speeds work and what speeds don't, to endure some of the tougher miles, the longer miles. That's what this is all about. 2 more. Use every part of you. Yes. 1 more, please. Feel it. Passe. Turn out. Good. Bring it down. Demi. Make adjustments as you need. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. Lift it. Hold. Push out to go low. Push out to go low. Push out to go low. How low can you go? Now push down to rise, slow. Woo! Lower the heels. Stretch. 1 more round. 1 more round. Stretch. Come halfway up. Ready? Get in position. Slide. Lift. All right, so now pause. We're going to work a little deeper into the hips. We're going to work deeper into the stability of the hip. Good. Look up and over the shoulder. Nice. Point your toes. With your big toe, make a circle. Go forward, up, and around. Draw a circle with your big toe on the wall behind you. Make it small. Keep the leg high. Good. Standing knee is bent. Don't rest on that chair. It's just there for you to create this weird shape. so that we can work your muscles in weird ways, new and weird ways, totally different than when you run. Balancing it, making you a stronger, faster runner. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Bend the front knee, reach the toes to the back wall, stretch. Now lift the leg as high as you can for 10. Bend the knee. Woo! Turn it in. Yep. Ready? Hug. Kick. Fly. Yep. Come back. Passe. Good. So it's called a passe squat. Bend the standing knee. Good. I'm holding on to the chair with my fingertips. I'm going to turn at an angle just so you can kind of see me like this. Now I want you to wrap your leg around. It's like eagle, but it's not. Okay? What I want you to do now is just wiggle your this foot, the elevated foot. Now do a hip hinge. Butt up, chest down, butt back, chest forward, holding onto your chair. Okay? Now, from here, I'm going to turn here so you can watch me. Butt back, chest forward. I'm not going to move the foot to touch this, but I'm going to get these to touch. But I'm going to do it from my upper inner thighs. Start to squeeze your upper inner thighs so tight together. Feel the back of your pelvis releasing near your sacrum. Yep, keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. And now all of a sudden my feet are next to each other, and it's all from the inner thighs. Now that I have the inner thighs, keep holding onto your chair. Rise up through the chest. Lengthen your collarbones. Good. Hold it. Squeeze the inner thighs. You're holding onto the chair. Breathe. Now you're going to go back into hinge. Yes. And then unravel. Pull the heel to your butt. You have the chair. Take it into that side grip. Go back. Extend the leg. Good. Come up. Passe. Releve. Yep. Go back. Extend the leg. Come back up. Releve, passe. Let's go. Extend. So notice how my chest gets low and my heel goes high. Standing knee is constantly staying in that bent position. Yep, let's go. Last one. Hold. Turn out. Lower it down. Demi. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Ready? Let's build it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Push from the shins. How low can you go? Come up, strong. Go down, stretch. I'm going to turn to the side. Stay with it. Come up halfway. You're switching to the other side. Let's go. Do the leg you haven't done yet. Let's go. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. Good. Look up over your shoulder. Think about your big toe. Point it. Reach it to the back wall. Good. And you're going to draw a circle. Go forward and then back. Yes. Work deep into the hip joint. Back is strong. Core is engaged. Stretching. Yep. Bottom leg is even working. Everything is working. Come on. 8. Starting to feel the burn. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. Now, move the front knee forward. Pull the toes to the back wall. Stretch back. Play tug of war. Now lift the leg as high as you can and hold it for 10. Increasing your joint range of motion, which is what we all need, especially if we run and we hike and we bike all the time. Stay with it. Yes, bend the knee, pull it. Yes, good. Hug it in. So turn the hip in and down. Hug the inner thighs together. Bend the front knee. Reach the back knee to the wall. Good. Extend, lift, and fly. And come back passe. All right, releve. Good. Now, lower the heel, bend the knee, and do a passe squat. Wrap this leg around. So it's therapeutic eagle. okay? Not yoga eagle. So I want us to work our hips and our inner thighs, and I want us to release the tightness around the sacrum. We're going to do that with this movement therapy flow. Butt up, chest down. Butt back, chest forward. Good. I'm going to turn here so you can see. Wiggle this top foot. Good. Now I'm not going to bring the foot in. I'm going to bring the feet together, the ankles together by working the upper inner thighs. Squeeze them into one another. Keep squeezing. And as the back and the pelvis releases next to the sacrum, the feet come together. Now stay anchored. Keep squeezing the inner thighs and rise. Hold it. Breathe. So good. Squeeze. Now hinge, butt up, chest down. Good. And from here, you're going to unravel, come back up into passe, releve. Good. Go back. Extend. Chest down, leg high. Front knee bent. Come up, releve. Go back. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Passe. Hold. Turn it out. Slide it down. Demi. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. Plie. Push out. How low? Releve. Lower the heels. Bend the knee. Turn the heel. Bend the knee. Turn the heel. Open it up. H-defy stance. Reach out and up. Tap. Reach out and down. Scapular rotation. Nice. Reach forward and up. Releve. Reach out and down. So these are called releve circles. Heels down. Reach forward and up. Releve. Heels down as you push your arms out and down. Let's do 8 as our shavasana. Breathe. Four more. Move your shoulders. Work your feet. 2 more. Be in total control. Work the wobble. 1 more. So good. Reach forward and up. Come up into your last releve. We end in uwe. I say it. We all say it. Uwe. Thanks so much, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Expect to feel it probably tomorrow and for a few days after. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any time. I hope you feel good. I hope your runs are long. I hope your hikes are steep. Have a great day.